Good morning, scholars. It is day 167, and we're moving on to talking about weight. So, we're talking about the measurement using weight. So, weight means how heavy something is. Sometimes you'll see the word weight, sometimes you'll see the word mass, but they both mean the same thing. So, concerning the weight, there are two ways we can describe something's weight. We can use grams and we can use kilograms. So a gram is about the weight of a paper clip. So if you think about a paper clip, that weighs about 1 gram, not very heavy at all. A kilogram is about the weight of a school textbook. So if you think about a science book or a math book, that would be a kilogram. So 1 gram is a paper clip, kilogram is like a book. So for today, if we're figuring out the weight of an object, we have to ask ourselves, could I measure this by weighing paper clips, something that's probably a little light, or could I measure this using the weight of a textbook, something that's probably a bit heavier? And then if so, how many could I use? So you're going to watch me go through a couple problems, thinking about grams or kilograms. So the first question says an adult horse. So a horse is big. A horse is bigger than a person, way bigger than a person. So I know I can't use grams to measure a horse. So I'm going to get rid of grams just right off the bat. Like grams, that's not going to work. So now I need to stop and think. 30 kilograms would be like 30 textbooks. A textbook is about not even a pound, and that's saying a horse weighs about 30 pounds. I know a horse weighs more than me, more than a person, and I know a person weighs more than 30 pounds. So, kilograms, yeah, but 30 of those, no. So, if I'm thinking about 400, a horse is a pretty big animal. 400 makes the most sense. So, I'm going to circle 400 kilograms. A gallon of milk. So, if you think about a gallon of milk, definitely more than a paper clip. Yeah, and I like the idea of a gallon of milk being kilograms. So I'm going to stick with kilograms, get rid of the grams because a gallon of milk is way more than 500 grams. 500 paper clips, that's like a box of paper clips. That's not heavy at all. Kilograms. So 30 kilograms would be about 30 pounds. That's kind of heavy. And a gallon of milk, a lot of people can pick up a gallon of milk. It's not that heavy. 30 pounds is kind of heavy. So I'm going to get rid of that. And my answer is going to be 4 kilograms, which makes sense. If you think about it, a gallon of milk is about 4 books put together. So that makes sense. A lawnmower. A lawnmower is kind of a big machine. Definitely more than a paper clip. 500 grams would be 500 paper clips. I do not like that. That seems very light. 100 kilograms will be about 100 textbooks. It's kind of heavy. That's about 100 pounds. And I know 100 pounds is kind of heavy to pick up. But I do like that it's kilograms, so I'm going to leave that for now. Grams, 200 paper clips. No, that's just too light. 22 kilograms will be about 200 textbooks. So thinking about a lawnmower is a machine, but it's a machine that we can move and use around and put in the garage if we need to. And that means that it's not that heavy. So I think I'm going to cross out 100 pounds because that's pretty heavy. And I know that trying to pick up a 100-pound lawnmower and cut the grass and put it in the garage, and it just seems like it's very heavy. So I'm going to go with it's about 22 kilograms or about 22 textbooks. Remember, we're talking about the weight of it, not how long it is. Finally, an iron. So if you think about an iron is not that heavy. I see 15 grams. 15 paper clips. 100 grams, 100 paper clips. That's too light. 15 kilograms, 15 textbooks. That's kind of heavy if you think about carrying something, an iron. When you're ironing and you're picking up the iron, that's kind of heavy. 15 kilograms would be 15 books. Pretty heavy. 2 kilograms, that sounds more like it. Because if you think about it, when you use an iron, you pick up the iron, you turn it, to get all the wrinkles out of your clothes. It's not that heavy, so I'm going to cross out 15 and circle 2. So today we're talking about estimating the weight of something. The weight is how heavy it is. We do that by using grams or kilograms. A gram is roughly the weight of a paperclip. A kilogram is roughly the weight of a textbook. So think about it in terms of, would I use paper clips if something is lighter, or would I use textbooks if something is heavier? You're going to go through and answer these questions thinking about what you would use to measure the weight of these different items. You're going to practice to get you ready for your exit ticket, where you're going to answer similar questions about the weight of these items. Please make sure you think about it in terms of your criteria for success. Could you measure this using paper clips, or could you measure this using textbooks? As always, if you have questions, you can email me, you can send me a message on Google Classroom, you can even call or text me. All right, good luck.